All right, welcome back, everybody, to Digital Dispatch. We are back for another week.
Another deep dive.
Another deep dive into the world of AI, tech, and finance. And
Oh,
today,
this one is juicy.
oh, this one is a good one. We are talking about Sony.
Yeah. So everybody knows Sony,
Of
right?
course, PlayStation.
Exactly. PlayStation. Big in gaming. Well, they're making some moves that could really change,
Change how games are made.
yes, potentially even how they're played.
So we found this article in GameRanks,
Mm-hmm.
and it's saying that Sony's making some pretty serious investments in AI.
Big time investments.
Specifically, they're just going on a hiring spree for machine learning engineers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like aggressively hiring. You're like, they're serious about this.
Yeah, and what's interesting is the first area they're looking at is using this AI to detect bugs and errors in game code.
So important. And I bet a lot of people are thinking, okay, bug fixes, that doesn't sound very glamorous, you know?
Not exactly the most exciting part of the game.
Right, right. But this is huge. I mean, think about it. Game development, it's a beast.
A beast.
Yeah. And one of the biggest time sinks, one of the biggest money sinks is bug squashing.
Hours and hours of just like,
Pouring over lines of code,
Yeah.
trying to figure out why is this character, stuck in a wall? Why are the physics going crazy?
and just like, why is this game crashing every 10 minutes?
Exactly. And those things, they can absolutely kill a game, right?
Totally.
It hurts the reputation, makes players frustrated. So if Sony can get AI to even partially automate that bug catching process,
Game
a
changer.
massive game changer. Games could be developed faster, cheaper, and they'd probably be a lot more stable on release.
Which, let's be honest, means less frustration for us, the players.
Right. Nobody wants to be in the middle of an epic boss battle and then the game crashes,
It's the worst.
The worst. But okay, think about this too. Like we said earlier, Sony's in a constant battle with Microsoft, right?
Xbox versus PlayStation.
The console wars are real,
Mhm.
and speed is everything.
Mm-hmm.
If you can get your games out faster, with fewer bugs, and they look amazing and they play great,
You got a serious edge, and I think that's exactly what Sony's going for here.
100%. And the article hints that this is just the tip of the iceberg, Bug catching is kind of the first,
Like the first step.
yeah, the first step. But what else could we see?
What else could we see?
Buckle up, because this is where it gets wild.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, imagine this. You're playing a game, right? But the graphics are so smart, they're constantly adjusting to your system.
So if you have a super high-end PC.
You're getting all the bells and whistles,
Yeah.
4K resolution, ray tracing, the works.
But if you're on let's say an older laptop.
The AI could simplify things in the background, like faraway textures or shadows, so the game still runs smoothly without sacrificing the core visuals.
So you're telling me that AI could make games look incredible on basically any system.
Potentially, yeah. It could be a game changer for accessibility, too.
More people playing the same games regardless of their hardware.
Exactly. And then think about the characters, the NPCs.
Right now, they're kind of predictable. Right.
Oh.
You can usually figure out their patterns pretty easily.
Yeah, they run on these pre-programmed scripts. But what if AI could power those NPCs, making them way more intelligent, more realistic?
More human.
Almost. They could learn from your actions, adapt to your playstyle, so every encounter feels unique, feels like a real challenge.
Oh my gosh, like a constantly evolving opponent. So you think AI could make games more challenging, more unpredictable?
Absolutely. And think about the storytelling possibilities, too. Imagine a game world where the characters truly react to your choices.
Oh, that would be wild. Like if you made a decision that really angered an NPC,
Mhm.
they might hold a grudge against you for the rest of the game. Or if you help somebody, they might come back later to return the favor.
Exactly. Your actions would have real, meaningful consequences.
That's amazing. That's like a whole other level of immersion.
It's a whole new way to experience games.
Okay, but before we get too carried away, we have to talk about the other side of the coin. The GameRanks article mentions potential job losses, and that's a real concern.
Yeah. If AI starts taking over tasks like bug checking or even level design,
What happens to the human workforce?
right, it's a big question and there's no easy answer.
It's something we'll definitely be keeping an eye on as these technologies continue to evolve.
Absolutely. It's a bigger conversation about the future of work in general.
So everyone listening, whether you're a hardcore gamer or just fascinated by the world of tech, you can't ignore this. Sony's moves are a sign of the times. AI is changing the game, literally.
And it's just getting started.
And if you enjoyed this deep dive into the future of gaming, hit that like button, share this with your friends, and let's keep the conversation going.
Absolutely. We'll be back next Monday with more cutting-edge insights. Until then,
Have a great weekend.
enjoy your weekend.
We'll see you next week.